Hello guys and welcome to today's video where today I want to talk about the, the reunion of the Rising Volt Tacklers and what this means for Pokemon Horizons. So basically firstly I want to break down the preview really quick in the last episode, but basically at the end of last week's preview, in the extended preview bit we see this shot. Liko, Dot, Roy, Murdoch and Molly all looking at a screen or audio recording, and obviously the fact that Murdoch and Molly are here, it basically confirms that the Volt Tacklers did indeed reunite. We don't know how it's happened yet, but we know that they're that together, and we can tell that this is on the airship because look, you can tell in the background that is the airship conference room. So it makes me wonder, like, how did they, get here? I'm assuming that all are probably called them, and they she called them and they came over, or they flew the airship over, and they picked them up. But yeah, however, despite this, there is still one member missing outside of three, being Ludlow, who we haven't seen this entire arc yet. He hasn't appeared. He's usually on the ship, but he's not there. So that's really realistically only two options. He's either doing stuff as Mighty G, probably in Olivine, or he's dead. And it could be either option, because you gotta remember that Ludlow is very old. That Ludlow is very old in Pokemon Horizons. And it's been a whole year since the event for Aqua, so he easily could have died in that time. But I think it is unlikely that, Ludlow is dead. And obviously as well, I do think Alt will be on the ship, as we know that in the ending theme, that Alt is on the ship with Liko, Roy and Dot. So it's pretty obvious that Alt will join aboard the ship as well. Yeah, that's pretty exciting, but then it comes to who is the audio recording. To be honest, we don't know who it is, but there is obviously a few names. Firstly, when you look at everyone's reactions, they do look sort of shocked, and obviously, there was a Cap looking shocked, which could immediately put it on Freed, as them hearing audio from Freed would be, a massive shock to everyone, because basically last episode, everyone assumed that Freed is gone, basically dead. So basically them hearing, Freed would be, a massive shock. Another thing it could be is, obviously, since next episode we're going to Naranjo Academy after episode 100 to learn more about the strong spheres and the Academy Vacuum. It could be one of the teachers, it could be Gita, could be really anyone from the Academy. That could also be another possibility. And yeah, I want to quickly just dive into the next episode a bit more. So obviously we have a big fight against these two new Explorers members called Indy and Rebella, I believe. And yeah, and obviously it looks to be a 4v2, and we don't know how we're gonna win yet, but we originally assumed that Roy was gonna use Mega Lucario, but it's pretty obvious now that he's not gonna use it until episode 101 against Nemona, which there will be a video coming out at some point, discussing that battle and what I think about it. But yeah, basically, it's really exciting. It's gonna be an emotional episode, to see the whole, gang back together again. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video.